Hi everyone, in this video, we will show you about the best countries in the world to live in. Learn about all the different aspects that make these countries so attractive to people and families looking for residence from across the globe. Based on their assessments on quality of life, here is a list of the top 10 countries in the world to live in. Number 10. New Zealand. New Zealand is an island country in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It is situated 1,500 kilometers east of Australia across the Tasman Sea and roughly 1,000 kilometers south of the Pacific Island areas of New Caledonia, Fiji, and Tonga. New Zealand's capital city is Wellington, while its most populous city is Auckland. New Zealand is known around the world for its high quality of life and slow pace of life. The New Zealander is known for their hard work ethic, but they also values a healthy work-life balance. Even in big cities, beaches, bike paths, and national parks are never far away. Public health in New Zealand is free or low cost if you are a citizen, resident, or have a work visa valid for at least 2 years. Even if you have a short stay visa, you can use various services depending on the conditions. Number 9. Australia. Australia, officially the Commonwealth of Australia, is a sovereign country comprising the mainland of the Australian continent, the island of Tasmania, and numerous smaller islands. With an area of 7,617,930 square kilometers, Australia is the largest country by area in Oceania and the world's 6th largest country. Australia is the oldest, flattest, and driest inhabited continent, with the least fertile soils. It is a mega-diverse country, and its size gives it a wide variety of landscapes and climates, with deserts in the center, tropical rainforests in the northeast, and mountain ranges in the southeast. Australia is a prosperous country with a market-based economy. The residents of Australia love to be involved in sports, and the life expectancy is long both for males and females. Cities in Australia usually rank high in livability assessments. The high quality of Australian education is also well known around the world. Number 8. Netherlands. The Netherlands, informally Holland, is a country located in northwestern Europe with overseas territories in the Caribbean. It is the largest of 4 constituent countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. The Netherlands consists of 12 provinces and borders Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, with a North Sea coastline to the north and west. It shares maritime borders with the United Kingdom, Germany, and Belgium in the North Sea. The 2022 poll ranked the Netherlands 8th overall. Political stability and a well-developed public health and education system characterized the country in the rankings. It was the first country in the world to legalize same-sex marriage and is known for its tolerant society. It has the world's largest concentration of museums and 32,000 kilometers of cycle paths to boost people's activities. The Dutch pays their 52% tax on wages. But they don't complain because their country provides them with a good life. Public transport is very efficient, wages are high, the country is safe, and education is excellent. Number 7. Germany. Germany, officially the Federal Republic of Germany, is a country in Central Europe. It is the second most populous country in Europe after Russia, and the most populous member state of the European Union. Germany is situated between the Baltic and North Seas to the north, and the Alps to the south. It covers an area of 357,022 square kilometers, with a population of over 84 million within its 16 constituent states. Germany borders Denmark to the north, Poland and the Czech Republic to the east, Austria and Switzerland to the south, and France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands to the west. The nation's capital and most populous city is Berlin, and its main financial center is Frankfurt. The largest urban area is the Ruhr. Germany is arguably one of the strongest economies in the world, ranking 7th overall on the list. The country has a well-developed public education and healthcare system. Other advantages include a well-educated and diverse workforce and a booming telecom, healthcare, and tourism sectors. Germany is also a world leader in imports and exports and home to many historical and cultural icons. Number 6. Finland. Finland, officially the Republic of Finland, is a Nordic country in Northern Europe.
It shares land borders with Sweden to the northwest, Norway to the north, and Russia to the east, with the Gulf of Bothnia to the west and the Gulf of Finland to the south, across from Estonia. Finland covers an area of 338,455 square kilometers with a population of 5.6 million. Helsinki is the capital and largest city. The vast majority of the population are ethnic Finns. Finnish and Swedish are the official languages. Finland stands out in the rankings for its safety, well-developed public education system and attractiveness for families. The country is a world leader in education. Finland also excels in terms of civil rights, quality of life and press freedom. Finland is also one of the first countries in the world to give women the right to vote. Finland's economy is market-based and, like its neighboring Nordic countries, the country invests heavily in social safety nets and public services.
Number 5. Norway.
Norway, officially the Kingdom of Norway, is a Nordic country in northern Europe, the mainland territory of which comprises the western and northernmost portion of the Scandinavian peninsula. The remote Arctic island of Jan Mayen and the archipelago of Svalbard also form part of Norway. Bouvet Island, located in the sub-Antarctic, is a dependency of Norway. It also lays claims to the Antarctic territories of Peter I Island and Queen Maud Land.
The capital and largest city in Norway is Oslo. Norway ranks 5th overall in the list. Norway's security, political stability, and well-developed public education system stand out in the rankings.
The country is prosperous, with one of the world's largest oil exporters, free higher education, and a long literary tradition. The country has a reputation for being one of the most developed countries in the world, with a high standard of living and one of the best places to live. Norway also stands out for its policies such as maternity leave and gender equality, and is considered an excellent country to work in Europe. Unemployment is low and wages are competitive, especially for those with advanced degrees.
Number 4. Switzerland.
Switzerland, officially the Swiss Confederation, is a landlocked country located at the confluence of Western, Central, and Southern Europe. It is bordered by Italy to the south, France to the west, Germany to the north, and Austria and Liechtenstein to the east. Switzerland is geographically divided among the Swiss Plateau, the Alps, and the Jura. The Alps occupy the greater part of the territory, whereas most of the country's population of 8.7 million are concentrated on the plateau, which hosts the largest cities and economic centers, including Zurich, Geneva, and Basel. Switzerland's ranking is guaranteed by factors such as a stable economy, politics, and a well-developed public education system. The country has a low unemployment rate and a well-educated workforce. The economy is fueled by low corporate taxes, a highly developed service sector with financial excellence, and a strong high-tech manufacturing industry. As a result, life in Switzerland becomes very attractive to those who are considering moving to Europe. It's also important to note that Switzerland comes out on top in the best countries to retirement survey.
Number 3. Canada.
Canada is a country in North America. Its 10 provinces and 3 territories extend from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean and northward into the Arctic Ocean, making it the world's second largest country by total area, with the world's longest coastline. Canada's capital is Ottawa, and its 3 largest metropolitan areas are Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. Canada is one of the safest countries. While the standard of living in any given country varies greatly from person to person, a look at several social indicators reveals much for Canadians to be grateful for. Canadians are generally healthy people, free from dangerous or contagious diseases in large numbers. Canada is a high-tech industrial society and the world's 3rd largest oil producer. It also has the 3rd largest proven oil reserves. Due to the strength of the Canadian economy, Canadians have a very high quality of life.
Number 2. Denmark.
Denmark is a Nordic country in Northern Europe. It is the metropolitan part of and most populous constituent of the Kingdom of Denmark. Denmark ranks 2nd in the world for quality of life. Factors such as income equality, political stability, security, a good education system, and public healthcare influence Denmark's ranking. The Danish government is known as a very stable and transparent entity. The country operates under a constitutional monarchy, and members of Denmark's highest legislative body, the Folketing, are universally elected. The Danish government is progressive and the country's social structure has admirable social mobility. Thanks to progressive taxation, the country has a universal healthcare system in which citizens get free medical care.
Higher education is also free. Number 1. Sweden.
Sweden, formerly the Kingdom of Sweden, is a Nordic country located on the Scandinavian peninsula in Northern Europe. Sweden is the first country in the ranking with the best quality of life. The country stands out in quality of life rankings for its well-developed public education and health systems, security, and economic and political stability. In addition, Sweden is committed to sustainable development, human rights, wealth distribution, and higher education. It's a beautiful country with breathtaking landscapes, incredible cities, and an extremely educated population.